this is Scott from the Mountain Dispatch and Scott Shop Media. Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, and this is what is happening on the mountain. A couple of traffic events. We have 4 CalTrans projects, 3 day project today, and then the big heads up is tomorrow and Thursday, State Route 18 through the Narrows on the Crestline side down to going down towards the Crestline Bridge is going to be closed. I think it's like 9 a.m. to many people, but there will be around that, so shouldn't be too much of a delay, but it is a full closure. Weather's going to look nice today, and strong winds, and maybe even a stronger wind event forecasted for Saturday. It's a little far out. Not 100% sure how it's going to affect us yet, as we know more. With that, we continue 7 days. We saw 14 crimes reported on the mountain between Saturday and yesterday. We currently have just one Southern California Edison power outage going on right now, affecting 48 customers in the Lake Gregory area. And another in a series of small earthquakes in the Big Bear Lake area, closer to between Big Bear Lake and Forest Falls, a 1.9 magnitude earthquake. A good reminder to always be prepared for a big one. And no updated COVID stats today. We posted yesterday. Cases reported between Saturday and Monday brings us to 53 in a while. And there was, unfortunately, another death reported in the Big Bear City area over the weekend. You got a few minutes to starting with traffic. State Route Springs 38 or the Crestline Bridge. You'll be down to one lane utility work. Similarly, you'll see between Cove and Cattle Lane with flagging over here on the 18 through the Big Bear Lake area. We'll have that ongoing emergency work in Craig and Jenks Lake, and then the project down there in the widening of the two range or from the 330 if they take that up for that widening project. Weather's going to look nice today and tomorrow. We will see winds, maybe even a potentially moderate wind event forecasted overnight Wednesday into Thursday. Stronger event for down the hill than it is on the mountain top. Which hit us a little bit harder than a typical wind event. So we'll keep you updated tomorrow. We should have some better ideas of how strong that's going to be. And Saturday, we can see, on Saturday night into Sunday, we can see a much more stronger event potentially hitting the mountaintop, maybe even stronger than the last one, potentially damaging winds. Again, that's a little far out. Usually 3 days is how it ends. So we will update you later on this week and throughout the week with both Thursday's event. But no rain, no snow, nothing like that in our immediate future. Fire level, we'd like to see it drying out condition, and the fact that we haven't had a storm in a few weeks means we're average for this time of year. Forest floor is under a moderate fire restrictions in place from the Forest Service through the rest of the month into March, April, and May. Starts and fire spread. A handful of crimes reported in the past few days. 70 side of the mountain, Bear Valley side of the mountain, activity in your neighborhood. You can see what the exact address and the date and time that the report was filed. You can see a lot of residential burglaries, 3 residential burglaries, a car burglary on the rim side, the Big Bear DUIs, a couple of drug report, just to be aware. There's just one power outage reported. Customers are without power until to upgrade their power equipment. We had another small earthquake reported, about a 1.9. It's about the same size. A few weeks, and it tends. Earthquakes absolutely do happen, and we should have a plan during and after the shaking. Lastly, COVID-19 numbers. We reported these yesterday afternoon, evening. No updates yet. We saw yesterday, between the Saturday and Monday, 1 new case reported, as well as a new death reported. 1 new case in Big Bear Lake, 10 new cases in Crestline, 2 for Lake Arrowhead, and 5 in Running Springs. Some changes here on the state's minimum. The first big town on the mountain to change here is Big Bear. Spread, they dropped a level down to say that communities, for example, Arrow Bear, with they did have a new case, and because it's such a small community, that changed them back to widespread. But just as quick, the same, and they'll go is a trailing. It's a set to wait to see this go back down. These go into the minimum, then that's when we're going to start seeing more and more things opening. And we've already seen discussions, Valley Unified, but REM Unified through 5 or K through 6, whatever their elementary school goes to, being able to return to in person. Want to send their kids, but unfortunately, we're still average for the REM communities. We are at a 12. This is getting a little bit better. Report in the weekend, which seems to be slower. But the rest, we'll see this turn red, or a state at 11, and this are number of cases per 100,000. So that's all that I have for you. Go to our new website, Mountain Desk. There, not only do you have all of these, but all of our social media is linked there. Facebook, Periscope, which is all to get updates through your social media networks. But also we have releases from the fire fans and from Edison, stories about safety, driving, winter weather, strong winds, and of course, active at what is happening on the mountain. You guys have a great day, and